Why does it always mix it up? Okay. Oh, I need to turn that off. Okay. Hopefully that didn't echo too bad. Had the volume down pretty low, so it shouldn't have been terrible. Okay. Well, it was a crit. There was nothing that could be done. We are on to run number 4, which is very depressing because I was able to beat the double battle quite easily. Quite easily. But all you can do is move on. Okay, animal grinding. Normal ability. Done. I think the last run says gold, but I like playing as N. So we're going back to N. Since I'm going to be using speed up a lot here at the beginning, I'm just going to do that. But I'm going to give it a second and see if it is actually playing here. Hello? I didn't even hear that playing from my speaker. Why isn't that working? Correct thing. Well, maybe. Why is that so quiet? Might go with something else here. just for the sake of not accidentally blowing out our ears at some point. Sorry, I had no idea that was that quiet. Okay, I think that should be good. Might need brought down a little more, but we'll leave it at that for right now. Anywho's what's it? We got Magneton, Magmortar, and Pommy. I think we go Magmortar. I mean, it definitely makes the lab fight easy. Provided I have a fire type move. Howdy, howdy, Pokemon. How's it going? I honestly kind of didn't expect to see anybody. Fluffy on our starter again. Honestly, didn't expect to see anybody for a while since I know Shady's playing. Another day in paradise. Are you sure about that? It's pretty hot. I would definitely say it's hotter than paradise. Or at least it's going to be hot today. I guess it's not too bad out right now. Or at least here. I don't know what it's like down there. Thermal exchange. Okay. Simple and easy. Excited for a bunch of new encounters? Because I'm not. I was really enjoying that run. Yeah, that's true. It just makes it neutral. That is really weird that back-to-back runs, though, had Fluffy for the starter. Ooh, Necrozma's here. Man, I was really wanting to listen to Xenoblade music, but that was so quiet. And I didn't want to waste a bunch of time looking for something else. Eek. I don't think you're doing DexNav, but I don't think that I would ever actually go for Regigigas, even though it is crazy good just because of the fact that I don't think I would ever catch it. But obviously, if you're not DexNaving, you don't really have much of a choice in the matter. Oh, you are doing DexNav. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I took the shot on Walking Wake and failed it, so I can't say that I haven't done encounters that I know I shouldn't have by any means. Yeah, there we go. Did not want to turn for some reason. Well, yeah, I mean, you pretty much assume that it doesn't have slow start at the very least. You don't really see the same ability very often. But yeah, Truant would kill it just as bad. Rebel. And I really don't want to be doing encounters. I want to be doing Sabrina prep. That's not what I wanted. Bye. Go ahead and use up one more just so I can get to $9.99. And I feel so bad as far as that run being over because I did not get to use Zacian like at all. And Polyrath didn't get to shine very much, and Lucario was just a waste. So many very good mons that just didn't get to see the light of day. Well, I mean, at the very least, Magmortar, I would say, well, no, its defense is kind of... Its defense is so bad. It's just like Electivire. Alright, well, that's a bit of a bummer. I did not realize it was that low. Yeah, well, I can't say that Swalot didn't get to shine. Swalot did so much more than I ever thought it would. Goldenrod is Aerodactyl and Scorbunny. Solgalea is going to teleport. Xerneas is so good. But do I feel like I go for it after checking the other routes and see if we can get something with T-Wave or something like that? I did not check the nighttime encounters, but whatever. Oof. Not sure what to do with that. Bobby! I don't have any idea what to do with this route. No, I was making... I mean, Ravambi is really good. But I was making fun of the Rabombi versus Ultra Necrozma clip from somebody, I don't know who. Dragonite and Grimmsnarl are both amazing. That's not what I wanted. Okay, that is a terrible group of Mons. Why did I do that again? So it's definitely one of these two. But again, nothing for T-Wave or anything like that. There's Grimmsnarl again, but there's also Zacian. Which an early Zacian would be crazy. And there's also Necrozma and Glastrier, which Glastrier is actually pretty borked. Okay. That is not something important. I am keeping an eye out for my phone, but what are there? That's true. Zacian's level up moveset is probably pretty garbage based on the fact that I did not have like any good early moves. Level 1's got Bite, level 5 Howl, 11 Metal Claw, 22 Quick Guard, 25 for Quick Attack. That is rough, dude. Laser Focus at 33, Slash at 44, Moonblast at 55. Yeah, probably not Zacian, actually. I know Necrozma's really good. And as I said, Glastrier's amazing. Victini is Victini. Not a clue what its level moveset looks like. Blue Flare at level 1 and Bolt Strike at level 1. Confusion, Fusion Bolt, Fusion Flare. What is this moveset? Glaciate, Incinerate, Quick Attack, Searing Shot, all at level 1. Endure at level 9, Headbutt at 17. What is this moveset? What is this? This moveset makes no sense. It's like a mixture of all three of the dragons. V creates not till level 73. Wow, it gets stored power at 89. That's ridiculous. That's potential for sure. This is actually a really difficult decision. Yeah, Blue Flare at 1 is hilarious. This is a really difficult selection here. Chandelure's really good. Necrozma's great. Victini was weird. Glastrier's great. Shaman I would pass on. Crud. What to do, what to do. Don't think I looked at night here yet. Want to look at Xerneas's moveset. Aromatherapy, Heal Pulse, Ingrain, all at level 1. Light Screen at 5. So it can't hit me and should have a decent amount of PP. Takedown at 10, Gravity at 18, Aurora Beam at 26, Night Slash at 35. We'll get Draining Kiss after Nugget Bridge for Fairy Stab, but it looks like outside of that it doesn't get Fairy Stab till Moon Blast at 72. Any thoughts, Polkmer? I'm not sure what to go with, especially not sure what to go with first. I feel like the safest bet would be to come up here and get Dragonite first. Then... Why do I keep going to PC? Oddly enough, I vote as Victini at this point. Okay. And it's not like the mythicals are super difficult to catch. Oddly enough, I think the one I want on this route is Why Not? Because Wobbuffet can be... But it's an Emolga. Yeah, it's T-Wave, but it's an Emolga. I also don't know that it has it yet. Yeah, I guess the Viper does get Glare. So Emolga does not get Thunder Wave by level up, which is ridiculous. Gets Thunder Shock at 1, but then you're hitting it and hoping. So Viper gets Glare at 19. So we can't get Glare yet. I honestly think for this route I want Why Not. I know it really doesn't do anything as Why Not, but it doesn't take too long. I think it's like 20 to get Wobbuffet. But Wobbuffet, since I have the knowledge as to what they're going for, can be very usable. And we got a female, so we got the lips. Even though you can't really see them from behind. Oh, 15. Okay, so we do get Wobbuffet even before Brock. That's nice. Swarm. Not like its ability really matters. But yeah. And Encore. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, and then I think we'll come get Dragonite next. Actually, let me double check that it doesn't have Dragon Rage. It gets Dragon Rage at 15. So long as it's not randomly level 15 because I'm DexNaving, then we're fine. Okay. There's our T-Waver. I didn't even think about that. Nice. Is what randomized? The chat, text, chat, randomized. Not entirely sure what you're asking. Oh, because it's not white anymore? Like it was before, is that why? Okay, yeah, I was messing with settings and then I forgot to change it back. Box. And for some reason, I don't see the option to change it now. I'm gonna have to fix that later. I don't know why it's not letting me change it now. It's fine. That's a problem for later me, provided I remember. Okay. Wave. That is 4 times effective. I know it's way lower level, but I'm not dealing with that. Yeah, very good coverage. Does not help me with Brock in any way, but I have a Dragon Rager, so I'm not that concerned. I'm gonna try one more. Come on, Victini. You're a mythical, you're supposed to be easy. I don't think I'm gonna have to worry about it struggling. I think the biggest fear is me getting too low on health. Since it's got a whole bunch of PP between the quick attack and the confusion. Come on, buddy. I'm assuming it's probably out of Glaciate at this point. So at least I can bring Dragonite back in without worrying too much. Ah, we got the triple jiggle. Wobbuffet definitely did a good job of whittling it down, but it's not looking too great for us. Oh, wow. He did get to the struggle point. That's crazy. Well, that's a bummer. I never did look at Runaway. Okay. Well, is what it is. Probably not smart to go back-to-back legendaries, but that's really all I want is the Xerneas. Yeah, I guess I can do that. The downside to using the berries on the wild encounters is you don't keep them after use after the wild encounters like you do after battling trainers. Let's go. X marks the spot. We got the X on the quick ball, so we get the Xmon just immediately. I cannot think of a single X name. Sure. Sure. Internet beat you to it. Sorry, Polkmar. Ooh. I would have found that out immediately if we didn't catch it with the quick ball. Good as gold is nice. The thing is, it would have gone for Ingrain, and Ingrain is passive healing. I feel like Ingrain probably heals less than Struggle deals to it, but it would have extra turns of Struggle regardless. But yeah, there is a good chance that was a wasted encounter. Reuniclus and Hurlia. Okay. So guaranteed psychic type. E. Not going for Guzzlord. Not because it's not a good mon, but because Ultra Beasts are impossible to catch. Are there crit captures in this game? I probably have and just either haven't noticed or forgot. Let's see here. Surfetched is not bad. Qian Pal's obviously great. Umbreon's not bad. I honestly have no idea if there is or not. Not off the top of my head. Ooh, I think this is a Cleavor. Phantump is our shiny before Mount Moon, which is good. Not amazing, but it's good. But I think we go for Cleavor every time here. The fishing encounters don't change. They're the same, whether it's day or night, or all of the water encounters. Drought on Cleavor. Well, we can use that to deal with the rain for Bugsy. I can look at the day here in just a sec. Yeah, Phantom. Yeah, Mantine's the palette one. So we can go ahead and kind of hoping for the Reuniclus here, but I'd be happy with either one. Okay. At least we got the boy, so we have the option. No worries. Never mind, we don't have the option. Bye, Curlia. There's 2 encounters down. Not a great start. Okay, I got the Dragonite here. I was like, please tell me I got an encounter here already. And that I did not just mess that up. I mean, Mew gets all the moves. There's some really good encounters here if they were fully evolved, but you don't get Excalibur for quite some time. Marshtomp and Bayleaf won't. I mean, they're fine. And then obviously Garchomp won't be for a long time. Brock's not a problem though, because we have Dragon Rage. And I've never made it to the point of having a mega, so that really doesn't cross my mind too much. We do have false swipe. That's nice. Yeah, Drought will be helpful for Misty. I'll probably open Misty with that just to, well, no, probably not. I don't know. Misty's later problem, but I also don't think she's a problem at the moment. It's either Marshtomp or Mew. Not a crazy good table overall. Lamora's nice if it had its ability. All right. Okay. I'm gonna say I got a coin here that let's see here. Is that gonna show anything I don't want shown? I don't think so. Okay. Heads is Mew, tails is Marshtomp. Teleport's a good question. Heads Mew. Let me double check on the teleport. It does not have teleport, so Mew it is. Ah, so close. T-Wave. That's problematic. T-Wave. Okay, it can't do anything to Xerneas. I'm gonna do this because if I can, okay, if I can get the false swipe off, I'm going to. We're at 49, we're still safe. False swipe again. And now we go to Xerneas. Unfortunately, it does not have a whole lot of PP now, since it only gets 5 of every move when it transforms. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Plus. Alright. It's not a negative ability. Not like we got minus. Ugh. Minus would be terrible. Oh yeah. I had to read that like 4 times before I understood what you were trying to say there. But yeah, just being able to click A is nice. The lack of thought is nice, but I also I love how much thought goes into some of the later fights. Oh, that would have broken my heart seeing Primordial Sea if that's what we went with. That would have broken my heart since it was on Marsh Tomp instead of Swampert. Roost? Really? Eviolite is not worth it on a Swampert. Wish that could be justified. Especially with how difficult it is to get Eviolite. I have done that fight before. What was that for? It was some mid-stage. I want to say it might have been for Porygon 2. That had like ice scales or something. I know it was something that was broken enough to make me do that fight, even though I really did not want to. Alright, Autono, you're extremely irritating. Bye. I love having early Dragon Rage. It nearly stupid proofs the beginning of the game. And when I say nearly stupid proofs, I mean I did throw a run with a Salazzle that had Dragon Rage. So, to Faulkner. So definitely not completely stupid proof. What are we working with? Ooh, 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 the Zevi Ursaring too. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. that was the same table. Yeah, that was the same table. Used to check abilities. That's true, but I would have to do it on a previous route. Yeah, Dedenne, broken. Totally broken. Gonna sweep the entire game with Dedenne. Ursaring has Brick Break, Curse, Detect, Fake Tears, Hammer Arm, Lick, and Scratch at level 1. At 8, it gets Shadow Sneak. At 15, it gets Hex. 22, Phantom Force. 25, Slash. I watched the electric one, and I only listened to half of the fairy one on the way to church, and then didn't end up finishing the video. But that's not surprising at all that it was for both. And then Zekrom. Electric Terrain at 1, 8 gets Imprison, 15 Nova Roar. It legitimately does not have a move before Brock. Has Thunderfang at 22. So probably just the Ursaring. I probably wouldn't have gone back and finished it. If I only make it part way through a video, I end up forgetting about it. And then it doesn't really appear back on my feed. So I think the answer here is Ursaring, which is awesome because I haven't been able to use it yet. I know that eliminates the chance of Blood Moon, but that's okay. It's a ghost type, so I can't. Ah! I forgot that button did that. So that's a third failed encounter. I accidentally bumped that button. That's upsetting. Please have something to redeem that failure. Not really there. The only good one's Alakazam, and it's gonna teleport. No. That's the only answer you're getting for that one is no. um Yikes, dude. I want to say Flygon's like 45. And the reason I would 44. And the whole reason I would want Flygon, or the main reason would be for Surge. Definitely not Dreepy. You never go for Dreepy until you're already past the point of it being able to evolve. Because Dreepy's garbage and it doesn't evolve till stupid late. I am still... It's probably Trapinch, to be completely honest. Man, I cannot believe I've got 3 failed encounters. Before Brock. Rough start. Ta-da! Ta-da! I don't have the staples button. That was easy. I need to get one though. Reflect type. Interesting. I'll pass on. I will go ahead and get Electroweb. Over Pound. I'm still so upset that I was able to beat the double battle so easily with not much prep. Okay. We'll just jump in. Wow, that did way more thought it would. Yikes, dude. Okay. Electro. That's annoying. Do I have anything for this? Not really. Okay. I was thinking that might have been chalked for a second. Okay, we'll put you away for now. I do that so often. Please be something decent. Give me an intimidating swalot. Impadamp. Pretty good. Doesn't evolve yet. Little annoying. Well, this is stacked. Ray, Solgaleo, Latias. That's the regular Milotic. I wish it was the Sevi one. Obviously, it's Flusel every day of the week. Oh. Yeah, I have to agree on the Ray. Failed a Ray on one of the last couple runs. I don't remember if it was the last run or if it was the first run, but definitely wasn't. Well, it might have been the second one. The second one was chalked. No. Ray doesn't get teleport. I'll look at its moves real quick just to be safe for no like Dragon Rage or whatever. But Twister at 1, Scary Face at 5, Rest at 15, Ancient Power at 20, Hyper Voice at 30. So nothing to be too concerned about outside of decently low PP. But I think that is what we go for. We'll do that and fail and do that. Synchronize. He tanked that false swipe. Runaway allowed the... That would be awful. You would never be safe for any encounter. Yeah, that would be... I feel like that would be more of a feels bad than it struggling to death. Just out of nowhere, it's just gone. Come on, Ray. Please. I think I'll pass on that petition. And gone. Okay. That's not surprising. So there's a fourth encounter gone. Ay, ay, ay. Considering Dragon Rage can only get you so far, I need encounters. Awesome. That's annoying. Yikes. Ooh, Feeny. Is it worth it to risk it for another legend? Sure, why not? This run's not looking amazing at the moment. I'm not going to be horribly upset if we throw this run. Okay, DexNav. Apufini. Good vibes and a purple fish. That's all you need in life. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, come on. Ooh, that did not do much. Are you serious, dude? 3 out of 4? Yeah, sure. that came straight out of Psalms. Good vibes and purple fish. Oh, triple jiggle. Oh, let's go. That's all we needed was the vibes in the purple fish. Tapu. No, Francine's not gonna fit. I need a short girl F name. It's got to be an F name because Tapu Fini. Tapu Fiona? Fandy? Is Fandy a name? I've never heard of Fandy before. Ooh, I like this one. Tapu Finley. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Tapu Finley. What do we rock? All right. All right. Man. That's a fantastic ability on not that. Another shot at Zekrom. We got Quaquaval, although knowing you don't get Aqua Step till 70 something is kind of turning me off of getting that. Suicune's okay. I love Suicune, but it's just not amazing. We can go for Victini again. Goodra, I would much rather the Hisuian one, if possible. I would love Stakataka if they were possible to catch. It was the same table. Night. Or was it? They're just such bad encounters. I don't. Nothing standing out as to what's changed there. Zapdos. That was Dusk, I would consider it. Oh. It's kind of just an okay Mount Moon. Any thoughts, Polk? Actually, I was getting ready to say I'm leaning towards Ho-Oh, but I'm pretty sure it's got Whirlwind. Yeah, it's got Whirlwind, so not Ho-Oh. Do I risk it for the biscuit for the Zekrom? Because that's the next one I'm leaning towards. Well, I can't T-Wave it. Maybe not. Ugh. Can't T-Wave Zapdos either. That's rude. immediately getting rid of my drought. Ow. No worries, dude. I was just struggling to figure out what to go with. And I'm not super confident that this was the correct choice, but it's the choice I made. And I'm probably going to fail it again. But who cares at this point? I've failed so many that what's another one? But this isn't a purple fish. It's got a purple mane, but it's not a purple fish. We got the dogfish. Or, no, they're cats. We got the catfish, which is an actual fish. No, I'm never singing Let It Go. I almost wanted to break the naming scheme and name it Catfish. I have not seen that comparison. Oh, we got another unaware mon. All right. I'll change it. And it's going to be all cats. Or all caps. All right. Okay. No, not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Can't say I'm super confident for Archer. But we'll get done what we can get done. At least we have unaware, so we don't have to worry about the howls. Oh no, he encored me into Dragon Rage. think I'm going to do that. That way we got the drought coming up. And should be able to deal a solid chunk of damage. Okay, thank you for fake outing that one. Foul play was unpleasant. Beautiful. Okay, that went pretty smooth. I would imagine Bubble Beam should be able to take out the who's what's it? Glimmet. Yup. Yup. Of course he got the crit. Why wouldn't he get the crit? Let's swap just for safety's sake. And goodbye, Archer. I was pretty concerned about that fight, and it went about as smoothly as it could have, outside of the crit. I very much like that I don't really need the calcs up to this point. Okay, what do we got here? Oh boy. I gotta go for it. If I get the Regirock, that's really just a bummer. But I've gotta go for that Goodra. Goomy goomy in the rain. And I have the rain. I have rain dance on the catfish. Okay. Gudra, Regirock. We got it! It was 100% exploding there. That's funny. Not at all what I wanted, but we'll take it. I still really would have much preferred the Gudra, even though I did get it. That's a criminal ability on this thing. I don't know what move. Wait. It didn't have explosion. It didn't have explosion. What is this moveset? Wild. Now I'm less like, I'm still glad I got it with the quick ball, but I'm less impressed by the quick ball. Huh, that's weird. Pimpi, Earthquake. Ice Shard. Pimpi goes down. We bring out the bravest bird in all the land. Give the bravest bird a little bit of rest. And relaxation. And he can come out and continue to be the bravest bird in all the land. Forgot how good the level 1 moveset is. For no good reason. Other than the fact that it's a Dragonite. Stonex, don't mind if I do. Okay, what did you have? Actually take Wobbuffet over Xerneas. Ooh! We get Moonblast right out the gate? Absolutely. And another thing, Mean Look is crazy. Yeah. Samazenta's level up moveset was garbage. Yeah. So the vibes are telling me to not do Misty right away, but to instead go up Nugget Bridge and get more encounters. Okay, opens with Burlia. This should be... It came out before I could say it, but that was what I was about to say. Whether you want to believe me or not, that's up to you. No, my Oranberry! First up is the bugs, which that should be fine. Next up is Amora and Jigglypuff. I very much appreciate it hitting itself in confusion there. I feel like that was about ready to deal a whole bunch of damage, and then it outsped me for some reason. Oh, Icy Wind. Not for some reason, it's because I'm not paying attention. As you do right before you throw the run. Nope. Bile. Electrike and Plusle. Okay. Next up is Greedent. Low sweep does very little. Lamb Pearl. Oh wait, it's got a nice move. What am I doing? Okay, Mabostiff is probably still just low sweep. Cancels out the Trailblaze. Beanie. And Moonblast. Beautiful. Mastiff, back to Maddie. Little sweep. Sweep, and we're good. Oh, nope, not quite. Fortune's Hands. Now we're good. Okay. We're gonna modest and modest and modest and adamant. I'm gonna make this physically bulky. Adamant. Don't think there was anything in the PC that would be beneficial for this fight. I guess Regirock. Well, no. I was gonna say Regirock would be good for Togedemaru, but not really. Gonna get one shot by the Iron Head. So we're just gonna run it. I'm not gonna calc this because I really don't have much in the way of options. I will, however, fix the berry situation to citruses. And we're gonna get it going. Gabite is Feeny. Moonblast into the Togedemaru, just a little bit of chip. Actually did better than I expected it to. This should be the electric one, which I don't even remember. Thing Zap or something, Zippy Zap. We can counter. not exactly what I meant to go for there, but whatever. I have to take this call. I will be right back. Okay, sorry about that. That was potential work stuff, so definitely need to take it. Does Reggie get stealth? I'm in the middle of a fight right now, if I remember correctly. I will look at the Reggie in a minute. Can't exactly look right now. Well, I really wanted to counter this, and then I didn't do what I wanted to do. So, oh, gotcha. No worries. Brud. What's your defense look like? 64. I'm gonna do this on the protect. And stone axe. Beautiful. Last resort. Do we eat it? Oh, we devour it. Okay. Beautiful. Get a little chip damage off on Togedemaru there. This is likely Ironhead. Yup. And then we scorch the sands. And we're good. Yay, vibes! Why are the vibes working? I still haven't looked at any docs. Jiminy Christmas. Okay, no stealth rocks right now. The prophecy was foretold, huh? All right. Okay, what are we working with here? What's our old rods? Mantine and Luminion. Good rod has a risk of a Spinda. I would be thrilled to bits with Yamask or Archeops, but I'm not risking the Spinda. Don't really care about getting the Genesect. Aerodactyl? Decreate. Oh, yeah, as far as the spin is concerned, yeah, no. Yeah, no. It does not get contrary. I think Aerodactyl's probably the correct one to go for here. Okay, I'm glad Roar does not work on things that are over your level. Beautiful. Oh! Sheer force on this is nice! That's awesome. Whoops. Did not mean to run into you. Desolate land. No. Supersonic's got low accuracy. Sheer force only changes secondary effects of the move, so like Rock Tomb lowers your speed. It would get rid of the lowering your speed and just add extra damage onto it, but since Supersonic doesn't deal any damage, it's not the secondary effect of it. Well, maybe we could not run away from the Teddy Ursa. Dialga is also fantastic. Rillaboom is really good. Yes, that was... Okay. Probably won't be on much longer. That call was something I need to take care of, but I want to... I'm going to go ahead and go through and just get all the encounters. And then I can deal with the emails after that. Yeah, Rillaboom's fantastic. There's Zacian again. Yeah, I think Rillaboom's the correct call here. Dialga's great and all. Its level up moveset's not great till probably after Surge. So, I mean, that's not super far away by any means, but I need to be able to get through Surge. Coach it is! Come on, Boom. Stay in the ball. I literally can't do anything else to you. Thank you. What are we working with here? Okay, we put Feeny out front. That is Feeny, right? Yeah, okay. The secondary abilities? Is that what you're asking? Because I can't check those quite yet. That'll be after the dig grunt. Really? Yeah, that's after the dig grunt, so we're not far from it, but not quite there yet. Ah, that was not a smart swap. That's a fairy type in this game. turns out is so annoying. Slow start Florigato, poor thing. Get our revenge on the Victini that eluded us. Kind of wish I went, well, yeah, no, I kind of wish I went for the Ravambi earlier if it's got Hadron Engine. That's actually really nice for it. The boosted special attack on Ravambi would be kind of borked. Come on, Billiam. Hand it over. All right, what's our EV? Chespin. So that's a maybe. Moonblast into the Persian's probably fine. We can... I want to say the Golbat's got an ice move for some reason. Nope, I'm crazy. Did I already give you Thunder Punch? Yep, okay. So, Tapu Fini can deal with the Persian, Danica for the Golbat. Probably Catherine for the Oinkologne. And... Ew, I really don't have anything solid for Octillery. Alright, that's probably good enough. If it's not, it's not. Nice para, got us the outspeed. An icy wind. Never mind, I don't know what I'm talking about. Drain Kiss just outspeeds from the... out damages from the looks of it. you. Lowering speed. Okay. I was hoping it was attack. That's not what I wanted at all. Okay, that wasn't too bad, but not great. Really? Okay. And that right there is why Wobbuffet's actually pretty decent. Alright. Electromorphosis. Sticky hold. Pretty rough so far. Not gonna bother checking Trap Inch. Not gonna bother checking Impidimp. Rillaboom probably doesn't have one. Regirock probably doesn't have one. And Mew probably doesn't have one. Runaway, no thank you. Okay. Yeah, not a whole lot to write home about when it comes to the secondary abilities. You away. Grab you back now that you got Draining Kiss. Suicune. What are we working with here? Necrozma. Tapu Lele. Get another Tapu. Tapu Lele is amazing. Swampert. Swampert is great for Surge and Misty. I actually think I'd probably go Swampert over Lele. Thoughts? That's what I thought you'd say. That's unfortunate. Primordial Sea on Primordial Sea on Marshtomp and Desolate Land on Swampert. Not a whole lot of abilities that would be worse there. Yeah, no worries, Pokemon. Don't mind if I do. Kenneth is back. Thermal exchange. Immune to burn. Not bad. Could be worse. Could be a desolate land on a swampert. Ogre Pawn. Nothing standing out on the fishing. I think it's just Ogre Pawn. I need to you out front. The Hammer False Swiper. Wave. Full swipe. Full swipe. And start chucking balls. Ow. That was a lot of damage. This is problematic. Let's go. Oh, that was terrifying. But I didn't want to give up on it. Olivia is back. Lame. It was doing so much damage, I thought we might have had something there. I know it was maxed out on attack, but thought we might have had something there. Nope, that's the ice type one. That is also electric type. What am I doing? Nice early knockoff. Squawk! Okay, star you. I know we've got a water stone in here somewhere. Not in my party. Okay. I guess. And we've got Old Rod, Geodude, and Wingull, Good Rod, Bastiodon, Magnemite, Goomy. Or wait, I just got the fossil here. I don't get an encounter. Don't need to fish here. Okay. We've got Old Rod as Goomy and Wingull. Good Rod as Wormadam, Magnemite, Purloin. It is always Old Rod. And we got Slow Start Wingull. Sick. Yeah, I'll deal with that in a minute. Ooh, Ferrothorn's back! Frankie! fur coat, fur coat, fur coat, fur coat. Fur coat! Fur coat! Fur coat! Let's go! Oh, it's Frankie V2 and he's so much better. Yeah, no worries, Polymer. You do you. Have a good day. We'll see you later. Oh, Frankie! Frankie's back! Frankie's back and better than ever! I cannot believe I called that. Frankie's gonna sweep Misty again. I don't even have any idea what I'm doing right now. So distracted by how happy I am for Frankie. We can try the Ursaring again. I don't see anything that really stands out up here for rod encounters. I would love to have Reshiram, but I don't know that I really feel like risking another encounter. Yeah. I think we're going to go for the Ursaring I messed up on, and I'm not going to hit the R button. And we're going to be fine. And we're going to get the bear. We're going to get the bear. That Hex dealt a whole lot of damage. Give me the bear. Give me the bear! Immunity. You get a secondary? Sheer force, let's go! 2 fire sheer force mons. Okay, got 12, got that one, got the 10, got SSN, got this one. I think that is all of our encounters. Got underground. Okay. So, quite obviously, Ferrothorn is on the squad for Misty. You won't be. There's too much ice. You actually can. You can stay back. What did you have? Unaware, that's right. Do I want to open with Cleavor and get the rocks up? Got Ice Punch, Rock Tomb, Flip Turn, and Grass Knot. Rock Tomb is neutral. Ice Punch is neutral? Grass Knot's neutral. Flip Turn's neutral. But nope, Flip Turn's super effective, but it'll be in the sun. I really don't think that's super smart. You're gonna be good to go. You're gonna be... Eh. All the ice. I'm really not feeling the Rillaboom into this. Have Infiltrator. Let's see what we got for you. Yeah. Toxic Boost. Meh. Magician. Sure. Although it really doesn't do anything. Frankie gets to you. I know I said I was just gonna get encounters, but since I'm really not worried about this fight at all, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. Power Whip. Gyro Ball. Defense. And Pin Missile. think you were fine. And then you're fine, and you're probably fine. Yep. Let me grab these while I'm thinking about it. Save state and get into it. Let me see what your speed is. 64. You do outspeed the Frogadier, so I think I'm just going to open with you and freeze dry. Go ahead and do natures real quick before I get too carried away. Okay. Good enough. Here, you know what? The last fight of the day. We'll slow it down and turn on the music. Just make sure that that is playing properly, which it looks fine. We freeze dry. You should be gone. I didn't do any calcing, but you should be gone. Yeah. Starmie, you're gonna outspeed me, and that's fine. This shouldn't be too bad. Yeah. Freeze dry. Doesn't quite kill. I'm assuming we're looking at... Oh, wow, it actually attacked. I was assuming a recover there. Get our berry off and say goodnight to Starmie. Floatzel. I think we're still just fine to stay. Icy Wind's gonna do not much. Oh no, my speed. Whatever shall I do? And you're gone. This may be stupid, but I feel like it just kills. Rock throw's gonna hurt me if I don't. Bulldoze. Okay, we're fine. We do got 2 speed drops. We probably still outspeed, but I'm just gonna be safe. Yep, there was the rock tomb. Okay, and then at this point, yeah, Clodsire does nothing to Frankie, so we just Power Whip and deal with all the recover nonsense. And missing, obviously, is always super helpful. I love that animation for Power Whip. There we go. We got the high roll. Good night, Misty. Yeah, as I said, super easy. Didn't go the way I was talking a few minutes ago as far as Frankie sweeping the whole thing, but I'm not going to complain about Kurim sweeping the whole thing either. Okay, well, I'll look at extra stuff a little later. I'll probably get everybody leveled up the rest of the way off screen. But that was a pretty solid stream. Thanks to anybody that checked it out. Thanks to anybody that checks out the VOD in the future. That was a good stream. I thoroughly enjoyed the random fun moments there. Even though I threw a whole bunch of encounters that did not need to be thrown. It's fine. We're still in it. As long as we can make it through Surge, there's so many encounters past that. We got 3 battles on the SSN, and then Surge, and then the stupid fight that's stupid and dumb. That's stupid and dumb. But beyond that, we got a whole bunch of encounters, so be back tomorrow, I think, and we'll go from there. Thanks again if anybody checked it out, but I'm going to go ahead and slip on out. Peace.